Now, Nessa girl, ain't nobody told me nothing about Black Ink Crew Chicago done damn came back on, but I guess it makes sense since Black Ink Crew New York done went off. Ooh girl, these lights is bright in my face. In the words of T.S. Madison, is it on? Is it on? Is this thing on? It must be on. So look, Black Ink Crew Chicago, y'all, you know, I did not join the party. When I joined, last year, the year before last, I think it was already going a couple seasons, at least 3 before I joined the party. But I think based on the reviews and how y'all caught me up last year, that I'm caught up with what the fuck going on with these hoes. You know, at the end of last season, I was curious to know what they were going to do with this season in terms of the division between 9 Mag and Loyal Inc. and the show being centered around Ryan and 9 Mag, but so much of it was about Van and all of them. At the last season. And now we're starting to see that, okay, you know, for whatever reason, the stars have aligned or either production has said so, but they're kind of rebuilding the original 9 Mag team and everybody is feeling away. So Ryan is back in the old location where the lease was, you know, funny, where he redid the lease, reclaimed the lease, and it's him, Phor, Lily, Ryan, Bella, drunk ass, and Brittany as the manager. Thus far, I like the setup. I'm just wondering where Cobra at, because y'all said she was a good makeup artist. And they are back in the shop. We got enough mixed nuts in this bag to create, you know, some characters and some fun in the shop. Alright, so then, you know, whenever there's the episode 1 of a new season, they've always got to kind of introduce us to what's been going on with everybody. So this episode didn't give a whole lot in the beginning, but it quickly ramped up towards the end. Don't get me wrong, I never advocate for the dismantling of a family, but I was sad to see that Don and Ashley took Don's ass back. Now, before I read her ass for filth, my mama always told me never tear nobody down without extending the hand to lift them up. I'm not even a fan of curly hair. I told y'all years ago, men don't even like women that wear curly hair. But wherever the fuck Ashley went and got that curly hair from, her hair was laid, honey. Bitch, Ashley, you had that motherfucking curly hair up there, girl. It made me want a little cha-cha-cha to this side and a little rah-rah-rah on that one. That curly hair looked good, bitch. DM me home and let a queen know where she could get a curly hair wig, and I'm for real. Whoever did Ashley hair, if you know Ashley, please drop in my DMs, Miss Funky Dineva. I need to purchase that ASAP. Don, you looked good. You look like you've been in the gym fine as all hell. I'm not a fan of them gold teeth that you got in your mouth. I'm gonna play along with the two of y'all. Y'all say y'all work through the issues. Y'all say y'all family together. Y'all say y'all doing big things. We looked at the previews and we did not see any major outbursts or fights from Don and Ashley. That doesn't mean that they're not going to have any, but their relationship is still very volatile, because at the little housewarming house gathering they had, shit went left real quick, and we'll discuss that in a moment. You know, y'all doing what y'all got to do for y'all family, but Ashley, I'm just not convinced that Don is done with his cheating ways. I just feel like, I don't know, that's kind of just in the fabric of who he is, and I'm not trying to hate on Don, but Nikki is nowhere to be found. She said, let me tell you something. She said, Phor, I see it in your brother. It must run in your bloodline. After you done bitch your ass over and showed your booty hole to a bitch. Bitch, you don't embarrass me too bad in the streets. I don't want you. I don't need it. I don't want it. You're not the nigga for it. Y'all remember that Mary J. Blige? And she was like, bitch, you not finna have me out here going with no gay man. And I am so glad Charmaine asked that question at the little house gathering about that angle. But I believe everything he says. Like, the bitch wanted to eat his ass. So shit, he freaky dicky dicky like that. And he said that Phor said he learned about this shit from Don. Then Don got mad and was like, motherfucker, I ain't tell you no shit like that. Then Ashley got mad and was like, who else been eating your booty except me? And I mean, Ashley, you got mad, but you were interested in eating it and you okay with eating it. So why wouldn't somebody else be interested? And if he liked it from you, why wouldn't he like it being ate by somebody else either? I just wish as a society we could grow away from all of this. If somebody touch your booty hole, you can't listen. For some people, this shit feel good. You got a lot of nerve endings in your booty hole. And it's a very vulnerable position because yes, one of them big ass niggas either had to lay on their back with their big ass, thick ass, hairy ass thighs, spread eagle, or even worse, they had to bend over on all fours or like they was finna get hit hard from the back. Speaking of getting hit hard from the back, hit it hard from the back, roll around to the front. I know you heard a lot of tracks, but 12 plays what you want. Don and Phor, is that what y'all be playing? R&B Thug when y'all be getting ate out from the back? Yes, God, honey, eat it like a pussy and a pork chop from the back. Tune in to Surviving R. Kelly tonight. I'm going to be watching that. Y'all know that's going to be something to talk about. I'm going to follow that anthology on Lifetime. Hopefully, they do the shit right. Or whatever. Charmaine, you know, Charmaine, everything about you is off-putting. I've come to just get used to you and go along with it. But I'm not gonna lie, Charmaine, you do look like a bitch that be musty and like you'll smell like a crab boil between your legs and in your butt. It's something about everything about you that give me that. And because you in radio and you talk a lot, your mouth probably stank too. Like Charmaine probably needs some Botox under her tongue and the roof of her mouth. Cause I'm not surprised you the bitch that got the sweaty underarms just running. If we could only keep your damn mouth from running. But hey, Charmaine, you know, you got to stay employed. I am glad to see, and this is all jokes aside, you know, Charmaine's in media, much like myself. I am glad to see that your career is growing on the media front because we didn't half believe that your ass was doing nothing in the tattoo shop for real anyway. They just needed a personality and you fit the mold. And yeah, there that was with your musty ass. Don and Phor went down to the basketball court to talk as brothers the way brothers should. I'm glad that they were able to iron that shit out. Now listen, Black Ink Crew Chicago, you know, y'all must got a pretty extensive production schedule because where the season ended, y'all started this season talking about, and just 3 weeks ago this happened. You know, a lot of people, they go a couple months before they start back filming. So, I mean, I guess production figured it's good that we just pick up now while emotions are still running high and things are still fresh. You know, Don and Phor, I love at that gathering when Phor goddamn was like, listen, at the end of the day, you know, me and Don gonna be cool. We done been through worse. That's my brother. He gonna be mad for a while and we'll get over it. And that's the way family is supposed to be. Now that's not a blanket pass for you to run around and do foul shit to your family. But he was like, I know my brother. I gotta give my brother a cooling off period. And I'm with Phor when he was talking to Don. Phor was talking to Ryan. He was like, you know, damn, I'm the one managing the shop. Y'all niggas didn't even try to have a conversation with me about what was going on. This could have went down a little differently. And you know, I'm totally with Don in his position when it came to all that. But I'm glad them brothers were able to work that out. Ryan sitting down talking with his mom. You know, I love Ryan's mom because she's always been very practical and she seems to be the rock in his life that keeps him on the straight and narrow. Now, here is what I'm not understanding. From my understanding, from what y'all told me, Nine Mag like broke up and had all kind of issues because Ryan slept with Kat and he switched out on everybody else to save the relationship with the girlfriend. And she was cussing folks out and running and pulling the strings from the back end, and they not together anyway. So I know these motherfuckers looking at Ryan like, and we went through all this shit in vain, and y'all still not together. Shit, you could have still been fucking Kat and hitting her hard from the back or letting her eat your ass out from the back in between your legs and in your butt like Don and Phor did. Matter of fact, all of y'all could have went down to Cabo and lined up 3 in a row and just all of y'all got y'all ass. And you know Ashley down with it because she'll let Don do whatever and take her back. And you know Kat was just nasty and Nikki, look, you know, Nikki down with the threesome and they eat freaky dicky. Y'all just all y'all been over. Just make sure that Phor put that shit. I mean, yeah, that Phor put that shit on the goddamn Snapchat getting his ass ate, but all of y'all getting y'all ass ate like a Shoney's buffet at a rest stop. Nevertheless, you know, Ryan, you know, there's got to be some level of atonement, and I know you've got to feel somewhat stupid because you gave up a lot in an attempt to salvage this relationship with this girl for the shit to end up falling apart anyway. I hope y'all don't do no back and forth and that this is just the end of all of this. Ryan shows up to the little birthday party and he takes Don outside to talk to Don. You know, I respect the way Ryan moved in that regard. It's definitely one of those situations where emotions have been running high for so long and you have to wait until you calm down before you're able to talk to people. Especially, you know, with men, you don't want emotions running high because that's how a bitch will fuck around and get popped. I'm glad they were able to squash it now. Don and Phor are back on the team. They finna go over there and get their check. Charmaine and Van, though, them hoes mad as fuck because they like, wait a minute, everybody else I got a motherfucking invitation to come back and get a check, and we out here standing in the chat line. Well, Charmaine really ain't standing. She went and got her some more TV jobs or whatever, and Van was like, bitch, I'm big, I like to eat, and you know, Jen ain't that cute, she need her hair done, and so we need money. And how you gonna invite everybody else to work? And the funny thing about it is, though, man, this is the thing that get me with people. Van, when everybody was like not fucking with Ryan and was fucking with you, you wasn't pressed about reconciling with Ryan. Now that everybody done jump ship and going over here, now you want an invitation. I can't deal with the fair weather, you know, whatever. Now Ryan done took something from you, but moments ago, 3 weeks ago, according to you, you were all like, fuck Ryan. Nevertheless, you know, Ryan is being catty because y'all did build that shit together. But I think that you and Charmaine are going to be the last two people that he comes around to, probably because he loves you guys the most, and people you love the most can hurt you and impact you the most. And that's why he gonna make you sweat and suffer just a little more before y'all are able to squash what's going on. So y'all came down to the party because Lily had a party and it was an open invitation, and you said you wanted to talk to Ryan. I'm real mad with Jen because you couldn't even, you know, pursue your agenda because she done went right there and popped the fuck off on Lily. And y'all gonna have to drop down in the comments and help me out. Why she so mad with Lily? Like, I don't remember from last season, but there's got to be an explanation as to why Jen, couldn't just go and stand there and attempt to look cute with the little piece of leftover hair that she had. I don't know if that was Candy hair or Karma hair wore after Candy and Jen got it at the garbage from Karma, or if that, nah, you know, the hair looked good, so it was probably some of Ashley old hair. Nevertheless, Jen, you was just supposed to stand over in the corner and look as cute as you can for your personal best, and you don't popped off and put all kind of tension in the air. So now hostility is running rampant in the situation, and Van can't even have a conversation with Ryan. After they call Ashley and Lily down, and Van attempted to talk to Ryan, Ryan wasn't giving him the time of day, and that upset Van. You know, Ryan pulled the proverbial ignore game. I'm gonna let this nigga look like a clown. Everybody on my side now, so I really ain't even gotta entertain you. I got what you want. Van got mad and took his jacket off and was about to pop Ryan. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I appreciate. Ryan ain't no punk bitch. He might have flinched. Anybody gonna flinch if they see something coming towards their face, but that motherfucker didn't run. Flinch, but don't run. And Van, you didn't pop him. You didn't pop him. You didn't pop him. Now don't get me wrong, I don't want nobody to go to jail because Sandra Bland went and never came out, but bitch, you didn't pop him. Okay? Yeah. Okay? You didn't pop him. I didn't want to see y'all fight anyway because it really does hurt my feelings to see people who have genuine love for one another fight like that. I always tell people, love and hate is the same emotion. In order for you to hate somebody, you gotta love them. It is the same emotion, two sides of the same coin. The opposite of love is indifference. The fact that they are both so angry at each other means they love each other equally. And I just hope that they can put these male egos to the side and get through whatever's going on and we get past this. Black Ink Crew Chicago, I'll say this, it was very consistent with what it normally gives. It didn't take me all the way up, but it didn't take me down either. It was, you know, for this to be a premiere episode, it really felt like a filler episode, but nevertheless it was entertaining enough for me to watch and to do a video on. So it is, I'll be following y'all hoes, and hopefully things will pick up and y'all gonna introduce some new characters and we have some fun. Nestle girl, for all of y'all that are out there new, y'all like what I got going on, please be sure to like and subscribe. We got to get this subscriber count up to 500,000 relatively quickly in order for me to capitalize off of another situation that's in the making. So y'all be sure to share this video with your friends, like and subscribe, tell them to like and subscribe, send it to your mammy and your co-workers, because I need you. And I give you a call later, girl. Bye.